What is going on, folks? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you another fantastic video today. We are playing the Sea of Conquest, and we are actually in the game mode called Sea of Conquest. This is a fantastic game mode where we are going to go ahead and fight against an enemy team. You can see I'm scrolling through the INQ participants on the left. We are fighting against an enemy team from an enemy server. This is the ATA group. This is a essentially up to 30 versus 30 player match. Right now, ATA has 17 players in the match. We only have 12. We have 30 signups for this time period. And how does this game mode work? Well, it's basically like King of the Hill. You have to capture objectives. You have to hold the objectives to get points per minute. And then there's also a sapphire, a Stormy Sapphire crystal that spawns in the middle every few minutes. You must grab that and bring it back to either your mine or your main base to turn it in for a bunch of bonus points. There is a lot of combat going on right now, folks. You can see this fighting is incredibly intense. There's a lot going on. I am trying to stay on the objectives and make sure that we capture these objective points. Okay, I am going to try and murder some of these ships. But the one thing to note is, even though I'm killing these people, I need more of my friends to be here with me. Otherwise, the enemy is just going to capture these objectives because they have more players present. That's how it works. Even if you take the objective, if they have more players there to recapture it, and they physically stand near it with their ships, they will hold that objective. So you have to have the numbers. You also have to be strategic in how you do it. Okay, and you can see the Stormy Crystal is coming up soon, guys. It is going to be here in a few minutes here at the Altar of the Ocean in the middle. Once that spawns, we will try and capture that and bring it back to the base. So, when you have the Stormy Crystal, your movement speed is dramatically reduced. You take double damage from everybody, so you're actually very easy to kill. Even if you might win a fight 1 versus 1 normally, you'll most likely lose the fight if you're fighting against a decent opponent with the Stormy Crystal in your possession, because you'll be slow and you'll take a ton of damage. Okay, and as you can see here, we are slowly beating down the blue team. The ATA team is getting beat up pretty good. It's still a little bit outnumbered. They have 17. We only have 14. Hopefully that number changes in a little bit. But there is a lot of fun stuff going on. And now we're back at the next mine, folks. We're going to try and capture this mine as well, but they do have the numbers again. So if I do capture this area, they are simply going to vie for it and take it back. So we're going to do our best to sink these fools. I don't know what they were thinking, trying to 3, 4 versus 1 me without anybody even being level 22. Shout out to them for their efforts. And you can see here, I am trying to capture this location. However, they still had more players physically present. We are going to capture it now. Now we have more players present, so we will get the last laugh for this large mine. And then we're going to head to the middle and go for that Stormy Crystal, which should be just about ready, the Stormy Sapphire. And here you see ATA Buchok. I don't know how to pronounce that. He is holding the crystal. He just dropped the crystal. Randy with RTS Mobile Gaming. That's me. I just picked it up. We are going to go right to our home base. I probably should have gone to that mine that you just saw on my screen. I did not realize that I could go to the mine until later in the match. I thought I had to run it back to the base. This is the first time we played this match. Therefore, you're going to watch me take this nice, slow journey back to the base. I will fast forward through a large portion of it where it's just me on the open seas with mermaids and dolphins. So once we kill these couple people that are chasing me, I've got a couple friends here assisting me since I'm weaker and slower when I'm holding the Stormy Sapphire. And then we're just going to jump home, drop this sucker off, and come back into action. And here we are back in the mid. We got a 22 and a 20 hitting me. I'm trying to get through. And again, I could have dropped at that mine that I'm heading to right now. But the interesting thing is the ATA, the blue team, is actually trying to capture that mine right now as I would be getting to it. Therefore, if I arrived at that mine as they captured it, they could kill me, take the Sapphire, and turn it in instantly. So actually the fact that I was ignorant to the fact that you could turn it in at the mines benefited me because they did, as you just saw on that screen, control that mine at one point. So now we're here fighting pretty hard over this mine. We're going to try and hold this, head back to the middle, and go for the Stormy Sapphire yet again. Neck and neck right now. If you look at the scoreboard at the top, 21,040 to 21,320. Okay, we're really right there. We're really right there neck and neck with the blue team. This has been a great fight. It's now 18 versus 17. INQ did have 3 more people come into the match. ATA had 1 more person come into the match. We're pretty even teams now, which is good. And we are just trying to capture these objectives and sink these people. I'm dropping this level 25, Abdul or whatever his name is, because he looks like he wanted to go for a swim. So I decided to sink him and kill all of his people. But now we're going to go and try and take this mine back. We would like to have this, and now you can see, because we have more people at the mine, we are physically going to take this, which is really, really great. Okay, and we're at about the halfway point in this video. So if you've liked this video so far, please go ahead and give me the like and subscribe. And if you don't like it, let me know in the comments why you think I'm a piece of shit, or whatever your other opinions would be. Okay, there was a lot of fighting going on here. Look at this, guys. There is so much death and destruction. This is great. You want to really make sure that you are sinking the enemy ships. Don't just deal a little damage and run away, because they will be able to reinforce. You don't want them to reinforce and be right there. You want to sink them. That way they are no longer present in the battle. And my job as the 28 on the field is to kill the enemy 25, 26s to make sure that they are at the bottom of the ocean, and the rest of my members can fight a more fair fight against the lower levels. Okay, look at this. Oh, they're going for the mine again. Here we go. We got to go back and capture our mine. I've got the Stormy Sapphire, folks, and I have 5, 6 people on me. Oh my goodness. Randy is getting beat up. Like I said, you move super slow and you take double damage when you were holding the Stormy Sapphire. So obviously I am getting absolutely massacred by all of these ships on me. I'm actually going to make a strategic decision in about 10 seconds here to drop the Stormy Sapphire, get a little bit of reinforcements, and since the enemy, when they pick it up, will be moving super slow, I can catch back up to them. Now I'm reinforced. You see that? I can catch back up to them, murder them, and pick up that football yet again. Different rules in football. When you drop the ball, typically the game's over. Here in the Sea of Conquest, when you drop the Stormy Sapphire, you let the enemies pick it up, then you murder them. So, slightly different rule set, equally enjoyable. And here you can see the ATA is trying to capture this mine. They made a mistake. See, they could have dropped the Stormy Sapphire off at the mine that they just captured, but their member was going the wrong direction. He was too far away. So now INQ is going to go ahead and pick this up again, capture this. Okay, Peter currently has the Stormy Sapphire. That is Peter right there, the level 24 ship. Shout out to Peter. He's going to go do great things with it. Okay, and we're going to capture that again. And this is another instance where Peter also did not know you could capture the Stormy Sapphire at a mine. I don't think anybody knew we could capture it at the mine. The enemy team didn't do it. We didn't do it. I did it towards the end. You'll see me get a dunk towards the end, but it's certainly not something that that we were like the main strategy. So I think next time it is going to be a major strategy play to save up your guys, sort of distract the enemy, and as soon as the Sapphire comes out, you coalesce on one of the mines, you capture the mine, and you immediately escort your dude to the mine. I think that's going to be a big objective here as we get into more and more of these Sea of Conquest competitions for the live combat. It is now 19 versus 19, guys. ATA has 19, we have 19. We are ahead by about 5% in points. They just captured a few locations from us, so they will catch up in points soon. They have 2,400 a minute. We have 1,200 a minute, and now we have rebalanced it to 18 and 18, and we have a 2,000-point lead just about. So we are coming in hot, guys. This is looking really fantastic here. I love it. The Stormy Sapphire is spawning in 3 seconds. It is now there. I'm waiting for the enemies to pick it up so I can kill whoever is holding it. Looks like they're level 19 picked it up. Okay, so I'm going to kill them, and I picked it up now. See, this is the mistake that I made. I picked this up by myself against a bunch of other ships, including another level 25 who has some decent firepower. And since I'm taking double damage, this is not a proposition that I should have taken up. Okay, now my INQ friends probably should have come down to support me. However, I made a poor decision to pick that up by myself. I should have let them pick it up and sunk a few more of them before I went for it. And as you saw, I actually got sunk. So ATA, props, shout out to you for sinking me. Currently, you are getting dominated at this point in the fight with 4.5 minutes left. We are at 19 versus 19 player cap. They've got 45,000 points. We got 48,000 points. Now we're up at 50,000 points. We're really holding a lot of these main objectives now. So we've kind of picked up our teamwork a little bit better. It's important to note that, and here I have the Stormy Crystal again, the Stormy Sapphire. I'm heading towards a mine finally. But it's important to note that this game is about holding the objectives. Getting kills only gives you solo points. So if you're just chasing people around getting kills nonstop, that's great. I mean, you're sinking ships, but you're not contributing to your team point cap. And you're really not going to, and here we are, we're going to turn this in now. I just need to get, and we have turned it in, folks. We have transported the Stormy Sapphire to the mine. That is how we roll. Let's go get a few more objective points, and this game's over in 2 minutes. Okay, and I am actually going to probably end this video here. We'll jump right to the scorecards. You can see INQ versus, that's our elite team. Let me get to my team. Here you can see INQ did pretty well today. We overall won 4 out of our 5 battles. Okay, and the one battle that we did lose, it looks like was a fairly close battle. Anyways, like and sub. Randy out.